1. The Molar illusion. Why it's fascinating. Notice how these two lines seem to be different lengths? Your brain is being tricked. Despite appearances, both lines are exactly the same length. This illusion demonstrates how context and surrounding cues can warp our perception of reality. 2. The checker shadow illusion. Why it's fascinating. This illusion, created by Edward Edelson, shows a checkerboard under a shadow. Squares A and B are the same shade of gray, yet our brains insist they're different. It highlights how lighting and shadow can deceive our eyes, leading us to see colors that aren't there. 3. The Kanizsa Triangle. Why it's fascinating. Do you see the white triangle? It's not actually drawn. Your mind fills in the gaps between the black shapes, creating a triangle that doesn't exist. This illusion, devised by Gaetano Kanizsa, illustrates how our brains construct whole images from incomplete information. 4. The Penrose Stairs. Why it's fascinating. Also known as the Impossible Staircase. This creation by Lionel and Roger Penrose shows a staircase that endlessly ascends or descends in a loop. It's a visual paradox that challenges our understanding of physical space and dimension. 5. The Rubin Vase. Why it's fascinating. Is it a vase or two faces? This classic ambiguous illusion by Edgar Rubin lets you switch between seeing a vase in the center or two profiles facing each other. It demonstrates the brain's ability to shift between two distinct images from the same visual data. 6. The Café wall illusion. Why it's fascinating. Look at the horizontal lines between these staggered black and white squares. Do they appear slanted? They're actually perfectly parallel. This illusion, discovered on a café wall in Bristol, UK, plays tricks on our perception of straight lines. 7. The Ebbinghaus Illusion. Why it's fascinating. Here we have two orange circles of the same size, but doesn't one seem larger? This is because one circle is surrounded by large circles and the other by small circles. This illusion highlights how our perception of size can be influenced by surrounding objects. 8. The Impossible Trident. Why it's fascinating. This blivet, or impossible trident, has prongs that morph in an impossible way. Your eyes try to make sense of three cylindrical prongs transforming into two rectangular ones, defying logical structure. It's a perfect example of an impossible object that tricks the mind. Each of these illusions showcases the incredible ways our brains interpret and sometimes misinterpret visual information. They reveal the complexities and quirks of human perception, making us question what we see and understand about the world around us.